What's up YouTube, and welcome to episode 6 of my Pokemon Firered Nuzlocke challenge. I'm Insane Dragonite HD, and as you can see, we are on our way through Mount Moon still, and we're battling a Super Nerd with a Magnemite. We don't have any Pokemon that are effective against Steel types, or we don't have a Ground type because Magnemite is Steel and Electric, and this Magnemite does use Metal Sound, which is a very good special defense lowering move. It does lower special defense very, very low, to where it pretty much any special move will KO the Pokemon. And since this is a remake of, I think, first generation game, Psychic is as overpowered as it always is, but I'm pretty sure since this is a remake, they kind of changed Psychic to where it wasn't as powerful as it was in the first generation. Because the reason why they made Dark types in the second generation is because they needed a counter against the overpowering Psychic type. Now, Psychic types are obviously one of my favorite types. They obviously KO almost everything. So as you can see, Joven is going to send out his Voltorb. And Voltorb is an electric type, but since we have Water Gun and the AI is stupid, he's probably not going to use Shockwave, or we're just going to KO it because of our 7 levels ahead. And we're going to gain 241 XP points, and we're going to defeat Super Nerd Joven. My Pokemon won't do, and we're going to get $264 from him. So yeah, good thing I brought 4 potions, which I think is enough to get through Mount Moon. I'm not 100% sure if it is. It might be. But as of right now, I don't know. So yeah, basically what we're going to do is, as like my last thing, we're going to go defeat the Rockets in Mount Moon. And we get a rare candy. And of course we're going to use the rare candy on the Pokemon that's the lowest level, which is Armira. And we're going to give it to Armira, and Mira's going to elevate to level 11. And his or her stats are pretty good. So yeah, we're going to run into a wild battle against a Zubat. Obviously, Zubat is not really the best Pokemon in the world, but it is a good Pokemon to have if you want a Crobat. So yeah, I'm going to talk about some stuff that I've been wanting to do lately. Obviously, as soon as I get 50 subscribers, I'll be doing a 50 subscriber special, and along with every 50 subs that I get. So let's say I get 50 subs, I do a 50 subscriber special. I get 100, I do 100. I get 150, I do a 150 subscriber special. It's just going to be that way. So yeah, as starting tomorrow, I am going to start the Mario Kart Mondays. I will start it off with basically just me racing against people online for 15 minutes, and then after that, if you guys want to join me, I will have my friend code on my account, and then you will PM me yours, and then we will set up a tournament if you can find people that are willing to give me their friend codes and for me to register them. So as always, I will only accept people that are over 6,000 VR. I'm not accepting anyone that is under 5,000 VR, due to the fact that they're beginners and they might suck. So scratch the 6,000 VR. I accept 5,000 VR and up, and you have to be good. Don't be one of them bad racers that just wants to come and play. I don't like this. I mean, I understand you're coming for fun and you're not coming to win, but I kind of want a challenge when I race. So if you guys want to race, you have to be good at the game. And also, if I start Street Fighter Saturdays, you will have to be good. You will have to be somewhat decent at Street Fighter, because I am decent at the game. So here we have a girl who says, "Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought." Of course, it's a cave. How big do you expect it to be? You expect it to be small? So Miriam's going to send out her Oddish, which is a grass and poison type. Oddish is a very good Pokemon to have. It does evolve into Gloom, and it is a kind of weird looking Pokemon. It kind of does look like a turnip, which is kind of funny because in the anime, I think Ash happened to find one or something, thinking it was like a plant or something, and then he ended up, like, I think, stepping on it, and it ended up being an Oddish. So yeah, Miriam's also got a Bellsprout, which Bellsprout is another good Pokemon of first generation. It does evolve into I think Victreebel and Weeping Bell, which is the sorry those noises. Those are my annoying dog. So yeah, obviously. Sorry for that annoying dog. That annoying noise. I'm trying to talk, and my annoying dog is drinking water right now. So yeah, obviously, the Pokemon evolves into Weeping Bell, and that's obviously a useful Pokemon. So this man's gonna say we're pulling a job here, and that we need to get lost. So yeah, this is a Rocket Grunt, and due to the fact he's gonna be a Rocket Grunt, he's not gonna have very good Pokemon. He's just gonna have a level 11 Zubat that obviously is going to try to use Leech Life on us, even though we're a flying type, and Leech Life only really does significant damage on dark types or a bug type. Overall, Leech Life is a terrible move. Do not ever teach your Pokemon Leech Life. Leech Life is like the worst absorption move in Pokemon history. There's better ones like Absorb and Giga Drain. If you want a better absorption move, choose Absorb or choose Giga Drain. If you choose any of the other ones like Leech Life, you're not going to have the best Pokemon with absorption. So now he's going to send out his Ekans, and Ekans is a very good Pokemon. Ekans does evolve into Arbok. It learns some useful moves. I think it learns Confused, right, later in its evolution. So we're going to get Confused, and we're going to try to use Peck again, and Ekans is going to use Wrap, which is going to prevent us from switching out our Pokemon, which really doesn't matter because Mira is not going to take that much damage. So, yeah, since this is a first gen and since this is a remake, Confusion is more likely to hit us. But for some weird reason, my opinion on the whole thing is that I think that Confusion actually is more effective in 3rd generation than it is in 4th, 5th, and 1st. 4th, 5th, and 1st and 2nd for some weird reason, because I think they just wanted to make it when it confused you hit most of the time. So yeah, we defeat the Rocket Grunt and we get 352 Poke from the man, and now we're gonna go up and see what that item is. And we found Team 46, which is a Thief. Now Thief will steal the item of the Pokemon that, obviously, if you're using a move and your partner and you don't have an item, but your partner does, Thief has a chance of stealing the opposing Pokemon's item. And of course, we're going to run into a good Pokemon as soon as after we ran into a Zubat, we're going to get a Clefairy, and we're going to switch our Pokemon out into, we're going to keep Mira, and we're going to give him a potion. Sorry, it's not, Mira's a him, not a guy, not a girl. So we're going to battle this next trainer, who's obviously a youngster. Is going to say, "Did you come to explore the cave too?" I came to get out. I didn't come to explore. I don't want to stay in a cave with a bunch of blood-sucking Zubat. I would much rather be at home, or much rather be in Cerulean City, chilling it out, waiting to fight the gym leader. So yeah, this trainer's got a Rattata. He's not the best trainer in the world, but yeah, obviously he's one of the worst. So yeah, he has a Rattata that's just going to keep abusing tail whip because of the stupid AI. And we're going to get 121 experience, and next he's going to send out another Rattata. So more than likely this trainer has 3 Rattatas that are either all the same level, or one of them is higher than all the rest, and he acts like he's such a badass because his Pokemon he has a team of 3 Pokemon. I mean, seriously, I wish some Pokemon people would start acting like they're such badasses when they don't have good Pokemon. You need to have good Pokemon to be able to brag that you're a badass. If you don't have good Pokemon, you cannot brag that. That is not worth bragging if you have terrible Pokemon. I mean, I used to brag about when I had terrible teams, and now he's going to send out a Zubat, which is not another good Pokemon. And obviously, if you have a Golbat and you plan on teaching it a move like Wing Attack or some other useful move, it can actually be a pretty good Pokemon. If you don't teach it any new moves, you just keep Leech Life, and you depend on just using it over and over again, you're not going to get very far. which is exactly why I'm not ever going to do a leech life only run. Do not ask, I will never do one, because a leech life only run would be way too difficult for me. So I'm hoping in this episode we can actually reach the Team Rocket grunts and actually get out of here. So yeah, now we're going to head north, and here we have a hiker. We're just not going to fight the hiker. We're going to dodge him, and I forgot that item, but who cares. So yeah, now we're going to run into another wild battle against a Paras, which is actually a alright Pokemon. Not the best Pokemon in the world, but you can have if you want. So I'm going to talk about what I think about the new, obviously the whole thing on the 3DS. Now, for me, I would actually love to get a 3DS so that I can do a Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, which I would love to do, but my camera is not the best in the world, as you've seen from my other videos. But if I ever get a better camera, I will definitely do Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, or just do Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So yeah, obviously we have found our way out of the cave. But obviously, since we're almost at the end of this episode, won't be able to get. So we got a revive, which is practically useless since this is a Nuzlocke challenge, and we're not going to need it because yeah, revives are not useful in Nuzlocke challenges. So I'm going to end the episode here. This has been Insane Dragonite HD here with episode 6. I will see you guys in the next episode. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.